Our cities are growing, but so is the crisis in our lakes. Billions of rupees have been spent on lake restoration projects, yet most of them fail. Why? Because we are treating the symptom, not the disease. Governments are desilting lakes, adding aerators, planting floating wetlands, but the lakes remain polluted. The root cause? Raw sewage continues to flow into them every single day. The real problem? Sewage, not the lake. Most lakes in Indian cities never dry up, even in peak summer. But have you ever wondered why? Meanwhile, lakes in villages completely disappear in the dry season. The truth is disturbing: this water is not rainwater. It's sewage. This untreated sewage is loaded with nitrates, ammonia, phosphates, and sulfates, dangerous pollutants that destroy lakes and harm our health. And it doesn't stop there. This same polluted water seeps into the ground and comes back to us through bore wells. We are literally drinking the sewage we dump into our lakes. Why government efforts are failing? Governments are trying. Crores are spent on cleanup projects every year. But why do they fail? Because they are treating the lake, not the source of pollution. Cleaning lake water while allowing sewage to keep flowing in is like trying to mop the floor while the tap is left open. Let's take the example of Bangalore. When some lakes were desilted, their water inlets were diverted to clean the lake. What happened? Severe groundwater shortage in those areas. Why? Because lake inlets are nothing but untreated sewage flows. The real problem is not the lake, it's the sewage entering the lake. The right approach: stop and treat sewage at the inlet. If we really want to restore our lakes, we must stop sewage at the source. Instead of treating the lake, we should be treating the sewage before it enters the lake. That means setting up hybrid STPs, sewage treatment plants, at all major inlets. These modified STPs must be designed to handle 10 times more mud and silt than regular plants and must be capable of working even during floods. Here's how it works. Step 1. Remove grit, mud, and physical impurities using established physical processes plus nanopolymers as coagulants. Step 2. Process sewage through anaerobic plus aerobic treatment. Step 3. Implement secondary settling to remove remaining sludge. Step 4. Use mechanical equipment to remove accumulated mud and silt. Step 5. Final treated water goes through gravity sand filters before entering the lake. This method ensures that the only water entering the lake is clean. No raw sewage. No toxic pollutants. Just clean, treated water. Be part of the solution. Imagine a future where our lakes are clean again, where birds return, groundwater is safe, and we don't have to worry about toxic bore well water in our homes. That future is possible, but only if we change our approach. We must stop treating the lake and start treating the sewage. Governments, regulatory bodies, NGOs, and citizens, we all have a role to play. If we don't act now, our lakes will become toxic swamps. If you want to learn more about real, practical solutions, here's what you can do next. Download our free ebook on restoring polluted lakes with hybrid technologies. Book a free consultation with our experts to explore solutions for your city. And don't forget to check out our other video on the dangers of untreated sewage, link in the description. Together, we can save our lakes. But the time to act is now.